The man scooped up some seawater, wanting to quench his thirst by drinking it. Fortunately, his teammate beside him stopped him in time. Otherwise, he definitely wouldn't last long after drinking the seawater. But when night fell, the man couldn't hold out any longer. He secretly scooped up some seawater to drink when his teammate wasn't paying attention. However, in the next second, his hand was suddenly bitten by something. The man quickly pulled his hand out, and the captain hurriedly came forward to check the injury. The row of saw-like teeth above proved that the attacker must be a shark. The captain then used a strip of cloth to do a simple bandage. Luckily, the wound did not become infected in the end. The next night, the sky unexpectedly began to rain heavily, which was rare. This made everyone overjoyed. They opened their mouths and began to drink to their heart's content. They collected and stored the excess water they couldn't finish drinking. Now the water problem had been temporarily solved, but obtaining food had become a difficult problem. The man tried to go fishing, but this group of small fish refused to take the bait. The man finally chose to give up. After thinking for a moment, he suddenly picked up a gun and pointed it at the captain. As he pulled the trigger, what he hit was a seagull beside him. The captain, who had realized what was happening, jumped directly off the boat and swam quickly in the direction of the seagull. However, just as he touched the seagull, a shark suddenly swam over from not far away. Seeing this scene, the captain instantly became flustered and hurriedly swam towards the lifeboat with the seagull. Just as the shark was about to catch up with him, John wanted to draw his gun and shoot, but he found that the pistol had suddenly malfunctioned. Fortunately, the captain narrowly escaped and returned to the boat again. In the following days, the few of them relied on a single seagull to maintain their strength, but this could not be sustained for long at all. However, they did not give up because of this. In order to survive, they thought of various methods. The captain then used a small knife to cut off the soles of their shoes so that they could enhance the propulsion of the life raft and perhaps reach the island faster. However, after an unknown amount of time had passed, the strength of the few people was gradually exhausted, and even the skin on their bodies began to gradually break down. Yet the heavens gave them hope once again. Although the rainwater temporarily alleviated the problem of thirst, it also brought them a devastating disaster. As the wind and waves on the sea grew stronger and stronger, their life raft also began to sway drastically. At this moment, a 100-meter-high wave appeared behind them and rushed towards them. After being separated by the wave, the three of them hurriedly grabbed the life raft and used their last bit of strength to return to the boat. At this point, they could only quietly wait for a miracle to happen. Fortunately, after experiencing a night of stormy baptism, they narrowly survived. But the few people, lacking strength, gradually fell into a coma. After experiencing a month of drifting at sea, the three of them could no longer persist. However, just as the captain was about to drink a mouthful of seawater to end it all, John looked into the distance with a shocked expression. It turned out that their efforts had not been in vain after all. An island had indeed appeared ahead of them.